What is up, Aquarius? I'm back from Kind of Big Deal Tarot. Yes, I'm not in the room. I'm actually in my kitchen. So we got a couple minutes, but I'm going to get ready. I did do some shuffling already and cleanse the cards. We're pulling out not all the cards, but a lot of different cards today for your next 48 hours. So this probably be a little long. I want to hit on all aspects of what's going on in your energy. So again, I got what's the tea that I got that whoa, somebody might be getting arrested. There are things being revealed about a karmic or a plot or a plan involving you. I also got in my download that these people won't stop. Whoever was trying to come against you, bind you with some type of spell, have you put out or have you out of sorts or out of sync, whatever, something with you being out of something. They also tried to stop your manifestations or things from coming in for you. Let me see what's going on here. So there was a lot of folks, I saw 5 that were trying to come against you and do some crazy things. So hello, Glasher. How are you? Hi, Joseph. How are you guys doing today? All right. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, we're going to start with what's the tea and what's the scoop. See what's going on currently in your energy for the next 48 hours. Again, I had somebody have some type of addictions. Also, saw something was meant to be. You were meant to go through a certain process. Or hi, Joseph from Russia. Very interesting. Show me Aquarius energy for the next 48 hours. Somebody desires you, Aquarius. There might be an altercation. A physical altercation might break out. It might break out about someone that desires you or involved in codependency in reverse. So again, you could be getting rid of codependent energy, getting away from codependent people. Some of you guys are in your shadow work. You're doing some type of shadow work, some type of inner healing. All right. You're healing your inner child. There might have been a lot of traumatic things that you went through as a child. Okay. So you're healing those things. One of those things could have been codependency. Somebody that desires you, I feel like it's going to get into a physical altercation. I feel like, or sense that this person is kind of like sticking up for you. They're saying things in your favor. Right now, you're in a place where you're feeling whole. You're feeling at peace. I know I am. Okay, you're feeling whole and peace. Even if you're alone, you're in a situation where you feel very good right now. You know, you don't need other people's validation to make you feel a certain type of way. So you're doing this all on your own. Okay, you might desire some things. This could be you desiring someone as well. You could be desiring somebody that's emotionally unavailable. All right, they might be, again, locked up. They have their emotions locked up. Okay, but I feel like still there's somebody that is going to be in an altercation involving you or something that was said about you. Right now, you guys can have a lot of responsibilities, right? You could be taking on a lot of things. So again, I feel like you're being very busy, keeping your mind going. You know, that way you stay very busy and occupied. Again, so you know you can't be codependent. You know you have to be self-reliant, independent. Aquariuses are very independent. Ooh, some of you guys could be meeting your twin flame. You could be coming up against your twin flame. All right, anymore. Oh yeah, you are definitely in the manifestation stage of your life. You're calling upon things that you want to come into your life. All right, any more spirit? Oh. It could be some type of new love coming in. And this person could be your twin flame. Twin flame. You could be your desires are within reach, Aquarius. So don't give up hope. I'm also hearing you want something. You're going to also have to be a little bit more patient, okay? I'm good. How are you? Samantha K. King. I like that. Miss King up in the house. You could have been dealing with somebody that was a liar. All right, I feel like this situation is coming to a head. Ooh, it could have been an earth sign and it fell in reverse. So it could have been somebody that was very money hungry, unstable. Thank you. Was that one backwards? Because I think it's like a rose quartz. All right, yeah, you was dealing with an earth sign that was a liar. This could have been a ladies' man or a promiscuous woman. This person was a distraction from your hustle, all right? And you do have someone new coming in, that's 2 times. And you also was dealing with somebody that was playing games. They wanted to keep you in your head. They wanted to keep you distracted from your desires, from your manifestations. Some people knew you were very powerful, Aquarius. So again, I feel like that caused a lot of envy. Okay, I want to be one of your subscribers. Am I one of your subscribers? Ooh, yeah. This person had a lot of insecurities, okay? They also could be mad that you are maybe getting in a committed relationship or that you're in one. So they tried to break that up. I also see dead popping out. So again, some people did some things that they can, well, I will be one of his subscribers. Ooh, they were air sign. Someone's going to call you Aquarius. You could be dealing with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're being divinely guided, okay? You definitely are being guided. You also could have somebody that tried to blackmail you. I will. Are you one of my subscribers? I think you are. Okay, so again, subscribe for me and I will subscribe for you. That's how we do around here. Oh yeah, somebody might be getting kicked out. Somebody might be getting kicked out of their house, okay? After Halloween or around Halloween is significant. Okay. Ooh, somebody tried to leave you in the illusions of confusion. All right. They also might be confused now. Everything that they try to send your way is now headed to them. I'm hearing that they're confused about what they're going to do with about their money because they're in a complicated situation from all the black magic and all the things that they have through your way. All right. Again, feel like some of you guys were up against a dark witch, a warlock. This could be this earth sign in reverse where they have earth in their chart. You came out upright. Like I said, some of you guys are headed towards a new relationship. Okay, you were dealing with somebody that was non-committal. Even if this was a friend, they could not commit to being a good friend. They could not commit to anything because they was definitely on some fuck boy, fuck girl shit. So, hey, all right, spirit. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna get a good surprise, Aquarius. There's going to be a happy surprise. It could be this new relationship. Now this person that was doing you wrong, lying to you, trying to block your blessings, they are empty-handed. They have nothing to show for it. Okay? Thank you. Yeah, because you have emotional intelligence, Aquarius. But they was playing. You were dealing with Dumb and Dumber. Okay? It could have been a committed person that was in a relationship. There definitely are some changes on the horizon. Okay, somebody definitely was looking up at you like you were their muse. Okay, any more spirit? Come on, let's get to the tarot cards. Yeah, somebody that you had unconditional love for, but they laughed in your face. But guess who's laughing now? You are, or you will be. Yeah, now they're submerged in their emotions. All right, that's all the cards. Thank you, spirit. All right, let's get to the tarot cards. Show me Aquarius, I didn't even get to say anything and already said the Ten of Cups. You're on your way to emotional fulfillment, divine love, blissful relationships, harmony, okay, alignment. Okay, alignment is very, very, very important. You might have been at a point, oh, you got the 9 and 10 of Cups. So you're getting your wishes. Hi, Nini. You're getting your wishes. I knew you'd be on here. It's like you're getting your wishes. They're coming in steps 9 and 10. So right now you're working on yourself. You're working on your abundance. You could have been dealing with a water sign that was very smug. Okay, very happy when they were with you, but again, they could have been smug. They could have been a little conceited. All right. Again, this person could have caused you a lot of betrayal, hurt, endings. Okay. But again, remember that 10-10. We got 10-10 right up on the board already. So you got the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So from the 10 of Swords, the betrayal, the backstabbing, the destruction, some of you guys might even have hit rock bottom. Now you're on your way to divine love, harmony, alignment, and a true connection, okay? Because what you were dealing with was fuck boy and fuck girl shit. All right, show me more for Aquarius. You are going on a new journey, a new adventure, okay? You have a new beginning. Some of you guys are very free spirit, all right? You're no longer holding back. You're going to take risks, but now you know the truth about certain situations. Again, you could have new ideas, new things come into your mind. You could be starting off new things, right? Like a childlike innocence, right? So you could be very curious, all right? You were dealing with somebody also that was emotionally immature, all right? And they might have took you for a fool. Can't make it up. But now you got the Ace of Pentacles, financial blessings. But what I'm hearing in the next 48 hours, like it says, slow and steady pace wins the race, Taurus energy. Okay, so you guys have to be patient with new beginnings, new ideas, projects. You have to be, patient. It is going to come in. You don't want nothing to come in very fast, because when it comes in very fast, it's not going to last. Okay, so again, you have the World here, closing out cycles, spiritual graduation, and you definitely close out a cycle. You beat the devil. Manipulative energy, people that were very toxic, karmic energy as well. Capricorn energy, okay? Might be closing out a cycle with a Capricorn, but again, you fought against temptations, restrictions, bondage. Also here that somebody wanted to have you in bondage, okay, when they was doing this manipulation magic, also humiliation rituals, okay? So now they're at like a dead end street. They don't know what else to do. All right, yeah, they've been trying to wait to see what happened. Okay, they were doing things very impulsively here with the Nine of Wands. Okay, very hastily, not thinking things through. But now they still see that you're still progressing, you're still moving on, you still have new ideas. They were playing it small, they weren't thinking straight. And again, you're stepping into your divine energy, the Empress energy here. You're looking very beautiful, looking very abundant, very creative, very fertile. All right, very loving, very glamorous. And again, Spirit is saying somebody is watching you, but in a good way. Somebody's giving you a lot of attention. We're looking at you like, oh, I want this person on my team. I want to work with that person. A person very creative, because it came right up under the Page of Cups, this Empress here. All right, so now we got the Lovers, okay? So again, like I said, you're stepping where we'll be meeting a divine love, okay? Someone that matches your morals, your kindred spirit, your partners. It will be a strong bond. They even tried to block that Aquarius, okay? Whoever these manipulative energies was, and they're still watching, gossiping, talking about you. Again, but it ain't going nowhere because you're still doing your own thing. Okay, again, they got that King of Pentacles upright and steady. He's a businessman, businesswoman. Remember, we all have divine, masculine. Well, we all have masculine and feminine energy. Divine. So again, masculine and feminine energy within our being. So again, you're stepping into that energy, being very mature. You're thinking about your businesses. You're thinking about being stable. You're thinking about being wealthy, right? You're thinking about building an empire. Any more for Aquarius? All right. So what's going on? Yeah, things might, again, the Knight of Pentacles came out. Things might be going slow right now, but again, like I said early in the beginning, slow and steady pace wins the race. But it talks about hard work and productivity. It also talks about having a routine that you consistently stick to. Consistency is the key, okay? Don't worry about being perfectionist, okay? Which again, that is the earth sign energy, okay? Again, have self discipline and discernment. All right. Again, you're working on your connections, your home. You're going to be in harmony. You're going to be celebrating while other people are still in conflict. I feel like, again, you beat the conflict, you beat the struggles. Five of Wands, you also might have inner chaos within you still because you want successful to be rushed, right? You want success to be rushed. Like I said, it's not worth having if it's going to come in. All right. The bottom of this deck, again, we do have the Five of Wands. It's weird because that one ended in the Five of Wands. This one is the Five of Wands in reverse. Like I said, you fought through, you got through this inner chaos. Now you have these people that came against you. Could have been 5 people. Oh, yeah, they're very unhappy. This is about the other folks, okay? 9 of Cups in reverse for them. They're very unhappy. Water sign energy, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get stuck on the signs. They're just the energy, okay? Show me people in Aquarius energy, trying to be in Aquarius energy. 9 of Wands in reverse. They're feeling like a wounded warrior victim, okay? Again, ooh, woe is me, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they're feeling like the victim. They don't have that warrior spirit. They try to block that from you. They try to depress that or suppress that in you, okay, Aquarius? But again, yeah. They're realizing it's not going to be a reconnection. This could have been somebody from your past, okay? This could have been somebody that you known from childhood. They realize that it ain't coming back from certain things that they've done, certain things that they did towards you, okay? Show me more for these people. What are they up to? What are they? Something they were planning against your finances failed. They were trying to block your finances, Aquarius. They were trying to block your stability. Ooh, some of you guys could be having an inheritance. This could be spiritual or physical on the 3D, but they were trying to block something for coming in for you. And with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, they made a bad investment. Their seeds that they planted did not work out. Okay, because, yeah, ooh, look, the devil at the bottom of the deck. They wanted to bond you in something. They wanted to bond you in poverty, I'm hearing. They wanted you to be stuck with your finances so you can need them. Yeah, this could have been somebody that you were connected to. Did you have any dreams? I had a dream last night. It was weird. It was almost what we was talking about. Yeah, there's somebody that you definitely were in a connection with. At one time, you thought you guys were on the same page. It could have been a lover. It could have been a friend. It could have even been a family member. But things have changed. They have changed for you. Okay, because you are going in a new direction. Even if you have to kind of start off new like a page. Some of you guys could have children. That is a fire sign. But again, this person was very immature. They weren't thinking straight. They weren't definitely doing the right things. Show me more with this energy. Show me more about these folks. Oh, yeah, they were mad that you are happy, abundant, and shining, Aquarius. So some of them are receiving some powerful lessons here. Again, with the Hierophant. You need, and you know what? It's funny. Wow, you need to get a dream journal because when I wake up, I remember it right away, and then if I go on throughout the day, I do not remember. Again, also Aquarius, pay attention to your dreams. Dreams could be very significant. You're very abundant. They also feel like your ancestors. We said this before. God You have definitely spiritual protection is protecting you, and a lot of them see that now. Okay, they're looking at you like, wow, this person is very untouchable. What did they try to send Aquarius way? Ooh, they try to block your new beginning. They wanted you to be a fool for their nonsense. Like I said, they wanted you stuck. They wanted you stuck like Chuck, right? They wanted you stuck. They wanted you codependent. And we saw that earlier. You were coming out of codependent. But they're definitely being judged in the wrong way. They're not having good judgment, that's for sure. You're coming out of the confusion. You're coming out of juggling, certain things, definitely dealing with them. You're coming out of that, right? But again, they try to have you in bondage. They try to have you confused. They try to block your finances, keep you stuck, keep you arguing. Girl, everything that happened, I dreamt of. I swear to God. I swear to God. Everything with that girl and her friends, I dreamt about before it even happened. I told you. So Knight of Swords in reverse, they try to bait you into arguments, compulsive reactions, fights. Again, they try to bring this out of you, Aquarius. For some of you, it might have happened. Okay, that could have been that physical altercation. I feel like, but that's what they wanted from you. They wanted to suppress your loving nature, who you truly are, but they did not realize who we can be, right? But if we're protecting a certain self-preservation, right, or spirituality, or essence, whatever, we got to protect. Some of us got kids, grandchildren. We don't want to seem that way to them. So they try to bait you into being very argumentative, fighting, just, lowering your frequency, lowering your vibration, equivalent to theirs, right? That devil energy. It is an energy. It is an energy, okay? That demonic energy. Some of you guys were dealing with very much someone that is narcissist, and again, they have a demon attached to them. All right, show me more, Spirit. What's going on here? They wanted to block your love. They don't want new love coming in for you. They also wanted to deaden your passions about things that you do love, your creative mind. Got that 10 of Cups up right here, though. It ain't happening. You're still being emotionally fulfilled. Again, your passions are still here. Again, you could be having impulsive dreams, impulsive energy. Again, Spirit is saying, don't give up. Continue to do the things that you're passionate about. Just be careful, to give it that energy and then go back, to give it that energy and then go back. Like I said, be consistent. Consistency is a key. Again, you take the time to be isolated. We love being in isolation. They're going to fuck around and find out. So again, you love being in isolation because that's where you can think more. That's where you can hear God more. That's where you can hear your ancestors. And you can look in that light. It is the star that's in that lantern, and we are the star, right? So again, you can self-reflect, you can soul search, we can soul search. It doesn't hurt us, okay, to be isolated, to ghost somebody, and we know something ain't right, right? Some of you guys could have ghosted somebody, got the hell out of Dodge, got into your isolation mode. Yeah, it could have been a Pisces. Now this person is stuck. They're the ones that stuck. They're not seeing things clearly because you took the time to work on yourself, something that they should have did. You could have even told them that. You could have even told, oh, yeah, look, you're coming out of scarcity mindset, fear, 5 of Pentacles. Again, slow and steady wins that race. That's the earth sign. You're taking a new direction. Why? These people are directionless. So the Justice card, again, you're nurturing, loving, caring on yourself. Okay, some of you guys could have children, very intuitive as well. They were definitely working with a dark witch. Any more for these people? I'm getting sick of these people, for real. The fact that they keep coming up, some of you guys are very going to be, you're the high priestess, so you're very intuitive as well. They wanted your gifts, Aquarius. They were very jealous of your gifts, your gifts, your connection to spirit, your connection to God. Okay, so again, they were trying to block your independence, your wealth, your money, your inheritance, whatever was coming in for you. They also was trying to block your third eye, your intuition. But again, right now, it's time for you to move in silence. Do not show, do not post, do not, because they're trying to figure out your next move. All right, again, this is us. Single lady looking very pretty, very firm foundation. If you're not there yet, you will be there very soon. It could be in 9 weeks to 9 months. Nobody got all that time. All right. But again, still be patient. I'm here in 9 weeks. They said, no, we already been through the worst of the worst. So the good stuff is coming, Aquarius. If it ain't here yet, it's coming. Be a little patient. Anymore, what's going on? They just want me to pull out all these decks. Oh, yeah, they see that you're very resilient, Aquarius. You are that warrior spirit where they play victim. They use whatever they can to play victim, cry about it. Like I said, and they're still determined. It is a group of people. It is about 3 to 5 friends. So be careful, people coming back in. I need to find out if Mercury's in retrograde. They're determined to come back in your energy somehow, some way. How do they figure that they're going to do this? Huh? These people won't stop. And I hear, They could be using somebody else, okay? They could also be using a situation with court to get you to drop your guard so they can come in and, again, apologize or fake apology and get some more information from you. They could be using a third party, so be careful of that. But these people only realize they are slowly but surely getting justice. I feel like they're also fighting against one another. They could be using a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this is who they were working with. I see 3 women and 2 men that were working together. Okay. They could even try to do something on this last full moon, but there's going to be some changes in a negative way for them. Now they are in despair. They're heading towards despair. Like I said, they continue to play stupid games. It's going to affect their stability. No Mercury in retrograde. Is it coming up? It's going to affect their stability. Yeah, like I said earlier, their stability is being affected. Some of them might be losing a home. They might be getting kicked out. They might have thought they were going to do this to you. But again, I'm too fast. You quick got out of Dodge in a hurry, okay? Because you can be the lone wolf. You took your power back. You took control back. The Emperor card. You got the Emperor and the Empress out here. Oh, yeah. And again, you are the high priestess. You have sacred knowledge. You be knowing. You be knowing. You know how to play chess, not checkers. All right. Any more, Spirit? Any more? Ooh, chill. Yeah, so they, like I said, they tried to do something in the moon with that last moon cycle, and it's failing, okay? Everything is coming back to haunt them. It's going in reverse. So I don't know if you guys are doing reverse ascender candle, your own magic. Now they're being, where we had the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. They're in destitution. They're in fear. They're in lack mindset because they cannot. Oh, wow. But still, it's still in it because you can have the pre-shadow. I be feeling when Mercury is in retrograde because I'm telling you, people just be want to come around, back around. Child, that's Scorpio season again. It could have been a committed, it could have been a lovers, it could have been a situation about your love situation. You still got the 9 of Pentacles upright. You're still shining, your money's coming in. Yep, because you're moving on. You're going to be successful. You have willpower and determination to get the hell away from these evil folks, these low vibrational energy people. You're going in a direction. You're planning. Some of you guys could be planning your escape, or you did plan your escape. Oh yeah, now this Queen of Cups, King of Cups is in reverse. That's that psycho killer. Because they're getting bad karma from the universe. They're getting bad karma from the universe. Everything's being reversed. Now, guess what? They got burdens. They got burdens to bear, burdens to carry. Because now you know the truth. You have clarity. You have abundance. You have enlightenment. You're the sun. You're the star. You're shining. Shining star. You know who you are. Shine like the sea. What you do to me. I love me some Earth, Wind, and Fire. Give me some numerology deck. Numerology guidance cards. Show me anything for, oh my goodness, Aquarius. You got 81, leadership, okay? You're stepping into a place of leadership. Some of you guys could be leaders, or they're also telling you to know that yourself, you are a leader. You're a natural born leader. 8 plus 1 is a 9. We are in the 9th year. Hermit mode, isolation. So again, when you step into that isolation, when you step into that aloneness, again, you can hear God, you can hear your ancestors better. So they're telling you, they could be sending you messages in your dreams, other synchronicities. So look out for these. They're telling you you are a fierce leader, Aquarius. You are a leader. People do look up to you, whether they tell you that or not. All right. So people around you do look up to you. They look up to you as a leader because the things that you've been through, the things that you've accomplished. Any more? Show me more for Aquarius. Pay attention to your health, Aquarius. Okay, you got the sacral chakra and the crown chakra here. So some of you guys could be getting headaches. You could be getting like lower abdomen pain, cramps. So pay attention to your health. All right. If you need to, go see a doctor or a medical person or a spiritualist. All right. Look, spirit, personal growth. You are ascendant. That's what I also want to say. Some of them symptoms could be ascension symptoms. Okay. So you can ascend so many times. It doesn't matter. First, second, third time. I feel like this is about my third time. So I'm definitely feeling these symptoms, headaches, a little bit more, checking my blood pressure, making sure it's not that. So again, they also could be trying to attack you in certain spaces with your health. So please be mindful as well. You're going through, like I said, an ascension, personal growth, okay, spiritual growth, okay. Here, again, that's all purple crown chakra energy. So again, you are the high priestess. You're in the high priestess energy. Again, be very silent about what you're doing, how you're moving. Oh, my favorite. I love me some music. Like I was saying, Earth, Wind, and Fire is one of my favorite since I was a little kid. And they were one of the first groups that was talking about spirituality in other forms and other ways if you listen to a lot of the music. So music could be very soothing for you. Could be music therapy. 32 is a 5. So again, about changes that are happening. We're definitely going through some changes. Any more for Aquarius spirit? Oh, child. Oh my goodness. That flew out all the way across the... So we got individuality. We definitely are some individual people, unique individual people. So spirit is saying be that way. Some of you guys could be seeing 11. You know what? Spirit. I love spirit. Look at this. Manifestation. And it went all the way over there. 8. Your manifestations are coming in. But remember, slow and steady pace wins the race. Remember, you have unique individuality that nobody does, okay? Ooh, spiritual partnership. Again, I feel like you're calling this person in, someone that is better aligned for you than what you've been dealing with. Crown and solar plexus here. Okay, 27 is a 9. Any more, spirit? Because I'm ready to stop right there with these. And then I have some sacred self-care cards we're going to get into. And then we're going to pull some love cards, see what that is about. Ooh, 41, another 5. Self-discipline. And they got that heart chakra, but again, that All right, the music was the sacral chakra and the solar plexus, right? The orange and the yellow. This is the orange and the green. So you have the sacral chakra and the heart chakra. So again, this talks about self-discipline. Keeping, again, another 5. So we got 2 5s, 41 is a 5. These could be ages significant to you, except for 71 and 81. I doubt if they're here. And 7 and 8, I doubt if you guys are here. But again, 41 could be significant, but you add it together, it is a 5. So we have 2 5s here. Some changes that definitely go on with our health, our ascension, our spirituality. Again, self-discipline, discernment is definitely very important here. Again, lead with your heart, but don't let it guide you. Remember, feelings are not facts, okay? Feelings are not facts. They're just feelings, okay? But you can't also ignore them. Again, if I just shuffle, got that 11, we got 11 likes here. And what I say, do everything in moderation. Temperance card, another 5. 14, all right? And that is what? The heart chakra and the sacral chakra. A lot of sacral chakra energy up in here, okay? So again, pay attention to your health. Do some exercise. Do some chakra healing. Frequency music. Again, it's all very important. All right, Spirit, that's it. And again, if I just shuffle, it still is here. Some of us are having a rebirth. A lot of us are having a rebirth, okay? And again, it's to tap into our sacred individuality. All right, before Spirit said, do the love cards first, because we're going to have to get into, show me some love messages for Aquarius within the next 48 hours. Or when I come back again. How about that? Show me some love message. Ooh, chill. It came out almost in reverse, but we had this coming out, codependency. Some of you guys are healing this within inside of you. Again, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So it came out like sideways. So I feel like that is what you're healing. You're healing codependency. Could have been a big part of, something you were addicted to. It could be anything, money, marijuana, cigarettes, okay? Some of you guys' wedding or marriage could be falling apart. Somebody could be married that you're interested in, that you're codependent in, or they could be codependent off your energy as well. This situation involves a marriage, all right? And it came out in reverse. I was going to pick it up right and turn it right. Spirit said, nope, pick it up just how it fell out. All right, Spirit. I got to listen to that. All right, whoa, champ. You need to trust the process, Aquarius. You also need to have the trust in the universe. This situation is calling for you to have faith. We need to walk by faith. And some of us definitely need to release our ex, okay? The time has come for you to clear your energy of this moron, this buffoon, this bitch, okay? Release your energy of this ex, okay? Keep an open mind when it comes in calling in your true soulmate. All right, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. All right, Spirit, bring it on. Ooh, child. And just in the pre-shuffle, we got new love. Okay, a new person has or will be stirring your romantic interest. And let your friends help you. I don't know about that one. But again, ask for and accept support from others. I'm going to ask some more questions because Spirit told me to be nosy, so I'm going to listen to Spirit. Who is Aquarius need to keep an open mind for in love? It could be a Virgo. Ooh, wow. Again, this could be somebody that you're going to be very shocked about, okay? You could be meeting, they could be a Virgo. You could be meeting them when you're in a time of isolation, when you don't want to be bothered by nobody. So again, that's why they told you to keep an open mind. Spirit. It's going to be very shocking to you when you do meet this person. And again, it's going to cause a sudden change, all right? Okay, so any more you want to give me about this person? This person's going to be very giving, okay? It looks like this person might even be generous and wealthy. Again, they're going to be very indifferent. You might feel like this person is boring in the beginning. Okay, but this person might be coming out of a situation just like you, Aquarius. At the bottom, that is the truth. Again, this person is definitely going to make you very happy. Ooh, yeah. Oh, they're going to keep you very grounded. Some of you guys could be me and this person. I'm hearing during a business deal or a business transaction or while you're conducting business. Mm-hmm. As I said, that this Ace of Swords came out. Oh, this person's it's going to be a breakthrough. It's going to be mental clarity. You're going to have inner clarity when you meet this person. You're going to be like, this is the person that kind of big deal was talking about. And you're going to move on to calmer waters. You might even move in with this person. Oh, hell no. Oh, and it's going to definitely come after heartbreak. Okay. I feel like, again, they're saying that this person is going to be going through a heartbreak as well, that they're moving on from as well. So you guys might be two peas in a pod, like you're going to be having a good conversations. And again, it's going to be like, okay, like we really jive. Like I like your vibe. I don't know why I'm talking like that. You know what, Spirit? I can't stand Spirit sometimes. Yep, it's going to be a new love. It's a cups. It's going to be when you're taking care of yourself. It's going to be so unexpected. But again, this person is going to be really making you happy. And it's going to be like a blessing in disguise. Person's going to be everything that you wish for, Aquarius. And there we go at the bottom of the deck, the star. I'm trying to star. Know who you are. Shine the light to see what you do to me. Woo! Yep. So I'm also feeling with this card, the King of Swords, it could be another air sign or an earth sign, okay? But again, yeah. Whoever you was dealing with is going to make very upset, very jealous, okay? Again, because remember, they're still watching you. But again, you're going to have a lot of mental clarity with this person. But Aquarius, you know what? Lighten up, because don't be so stern and hard on this new person. Don't drive them away, all right? But you're going to have a lot of mental clarity with this person. They could be very quiet. And you're going to like, because they're going to also have a lot of intellectual power. You know we love intellect. Like, if you're dumb and you talk dumb, we don't even want to talk to you. Like, bye, boy. Bye, girl. All right, now we got the sacred. Can we finally get to it? Because I feel like, all right, show me what Aquarius needs to know within the next, Nini, this is you. I can't. Build strength, Aquarius. You might want to do some strength training. You see her third eye? She got in the purple. But again, like she ready to fight. So, going to like kickboxing, maybe doing something. 6 is the number. Again, moving on. Some of you guys might need some rest. Again, I'm feeling that something's very imperative about going to sleep, getting rest, because you will be having dreams. You got the rainbow and the stars. There we go again. All right. Oh, wow. Y'all gonna stop it. You need to go with the flow, Aquarius, of what's going on in your life. Again, flow like water. Water could be significant as well. Could like being around water. Ooh, 11 again. Connect with crystals. I love my crystals. And if you call them rocks, I will throw them at you. All right. I put them back in the bottom of the deck. Give me some spirit. Spirit, do not throw these cards across the room. Me and you will fight, Spirit, okay? Ooh, again, 23. Family, some changes could be going on with your family. You could be getting connected better with your family, people around you, your loved ones. Okay, this also talks about ancestors that in your family. Again, they have your support. They're hugging you when you don't even know it. You might even feel it. Again, flow like water came out. Again, aromatherapy. I love myself some aromatherapy. It does soothe me. Also, that frequency music. Ooh, journal. Also, again, dream journals, all right? And creative art. Some of us are very creative. Okay, you might want to do some creative art. I remember they had like puffin, what are they called? Puffin art, where you smoke weed and do art. So I don't know, maybe you want to look that up around your way. I don't know. 17 is an 8. Okay, also the abundance. Ooh, be still, Aquarius. Be still. Again, in that isolation, that silence. Ooh, this is my favorite thing. Chanting. Do your chanting with your meditations, with your chakras. I love doing the chakra chanting. Bum, Okay, again, do your chanting. Any more, Spirit? Here we go again. Ooh, connect with your womb. Remember, we had a lot of that sacral chakra energy, right? Connect with your womb. And we also had the root chakra with that 11. Any more? Here we go. Clean your space, Aquarius. In your isolation, in your alone time, number 9, clean your space, your sacral space. All right, do some saging, cleaning your space, getting negative energy. Here it goes out again. Here you go, Nini. Build strength as you're moving on. Some of you guys need to make an altar. I got to put mine back up. Yes, yes, yes. Any more? 16 is a 7. Spirituality. Again, get the moving. Dancing, yoga. Some of you guys also might be good singers. All right. Creamy. What's that? All right. So again, ooh, my favorite. Always got me some tea, girl. Drink some tea. All right. Tea is for me, guys. I love me some tea. Herbal tea. Woo! Child. Look to the stars. Okay, look to the stars. We all the star. Spirit said I can stop it right there. Ooh, here we go again. Oh no. I split the deck. It had use your hands and sync with the moon. Okay. All right, Aquarius. I think that is it for me tonight. All right. Please continue to support the channel, guys. Be you, love you. Remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And I love you guys and thank you for the support. You're really making my channel and me glow. All right. So you see how happy I am? All right. I love you guys. Mwah, 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 mwah. And I'll be back in the next 48 hours. All right. Bye. I'm about to call you Nini. Bye.